Yo, today I've got one thing I want to talk about, one article I want to go through, but I'm going to start off with a quote, as last time, from the Chrome extension Momentum. I'm not sponsored by them yet. This quote, knowing is not enough, we must apply. Willing is not enough, we must do. And this is from Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. So yeah, I guess get shit done. Bias to action. Don't think too much, but you should plan, of course, and it's important to plan. But willing is not enough. We must do. Knowing is not enough. We must apply. So yeah, let's apply. That's why I'm doing this. And the article I want to go through is entitled "The Magical 10x Employee," and this is from Only CFO's Software World Substack. It's a cool Substack. This guy writes a weekly column or weekly article, mainly for CFOs in the startup world or in SaaS, for SaaS businesses. He's a bit cynical, but overall, like, very level-headed. And this topic, I caught my eye. I read a bunch of other stuff today, but I just wanted to focus on one thing. I thought this is the one that's most interesting. And this is how the article starts. High growth companies live or die by their employee, but we struggle to understand who the right people are. Having the right people is critical for hyper growth companies, given how fast things must move. Right? So you read all these like descriptions on LinkedIn about we need a ninja or the superstar, all these funny or like just sometimes just weird and cringe descriptions for what an ideal employee would be. So here's the first question, or the first part of the paragraph of the article is like, what is a 10x employee? He goes through some definitions. He gives some funny examples. One is like a Twitter thread where this guy kind of talks about 10x engineers, and he goes like, 10x engineers hate meetings. Timings in the office for 10x engineer is highly irregular. But the top one, I guess, or the most just the kind of ridiculous one is 10x engineers' laptop screen background color is typically black. And here in brackets, they always change defaults. Their keyboard keys, such as IFX, are usually worn out than of AS and E, email senders. So yeah, like there are a lot of misconceptions of like what the 10x employee is, or everyone is trying to put a finger on that. And he has in this article gives a pretty cool, frames it in an interesting way. Being a 10x employee does not mean they're 10x more productive in everything. It might mean they are 10x, 50x, or 100x better in certain things that really matter for the business. For example, a 10x engineer might code at the same speed as an average engineer, but they are 50x better at prioritization, finding the right tools, and solving problems that really matter. So there's a section on the role of AI on a 10x employee, and TLDR. It's just gonna show like who are the shitty ones instead of and then like the 10x employee is gonna stay a 10x employee and adapt. He lists a bunch of like there's a section entitled 10x employee qualities, right? So like, don't chase the cool brand name. Someone who worked at a large public company is likely not the best fit for a startup. Yeah, like even though someone worked at Google, Spotify, or Facebook, I almost guarantee they're not going to be able to move and into like your environment of like trying to basically scale, and everything is kind of, it's like assembling an airplane while jumping off a cliff. These people are usually used to process, stability, politics. So yeah, I would avoid these profiles. I mean, they're good for like scale up, or like once you hit like your massive company, then yeah, these people can help you because they do have the experience and I guess knowledge of how to operate a massive company like that. But other than that, not the best idea. Hire for what you need over the next 18 to 24 months, right? So if you're like seed or Series A, yeah, hire for that. Don't hire for like, yeah, we're gonna be a multi-billion-dollar business soon, so I better get the Facebook executive on my team. Don't overhire. Similar to the solve above point, and one of the more costly mistakes. So again, chasing vanity metrics. Headcounts. Headcount doesn't mean shit or very little, right? Don't try to just hire or like think like we should hire now because we're gonna be massive in the future. Hire for what you need, and squeeze as much as you can from every employee. Or like, I mean, you'd be surprised how versatile and adaptable people are, as they should be in such an environment. If you're if you're like a seed or Series A or even Series B startup. Clearly define what you're looking for and what an A plus hire looks like. Otherwise, you may just hire the best talker. Yeah. There are a lot of grifters and A plus bullshitters out there. So there's like, I know it's sometimes like you're thinking and debating in your head like maybe I shouldn't be too precise in my JD because I want to attract as much as possible, as many people as possible who kind of might fit the criteria. So yeah, you don't want to be too, because like you don't want to just have something that's going to fit like 5 profiles or like the profile of your friend that you really want to hire. But clearly defining exactly what you're looking for, really important, and that's going to also help you stand out and attract the right people, because even when like say I'm looking through job descriptions, and when they're super generic and kind of wishy-washy, I'm like, yeah, this company is not taking this seriously. I don't want to work with them. So there you have it. Next point, direct and relevant experience is powerful, but also don't over-index on it. Yeah. Is there anything you should over-index on? Maybe, I don't know, intellectual depth or just interesting people, people who are curious. I think this is something that you should look out for, but relevant experience is not that powerful because things change. It's a startup, and people also like you need like that's why I mentioned intellectual depth. If someone can go deep into one topic, hopefully they can go deep into another one if they have the right mindset. Experience with your stage and growth profile. This goes back to hiring a Facebook exec for a seed stage or a Series A company. Knows how to build a team and spend efficiently appropriately. Yeah, someone can spend efficiently, like your startup, right? Like you really want like resource allocation and thinking about opportunity cost is very, very important. And yeah, folks who will follow them to their new companies. So if you're hiring someone for a series, like for your stage, but you have like 4 other positions open, like if that person can bring on board like their friends who are also have the right skill set and experience, then bingo, like you just saved yourself a lot of time and already have the right culture set up and like the team and everyone likes each other, etc., etc. Swapping out low performance. So like, where do low performers come from? Another section in the article. People become low performers from things like company outgrows them. Yeah, I mean, it's like, I was great at, say, someone was great at like seed or Series A, but then like you're at Series C or E or you're a public company, and this person just doesn't know like how to really be. Say they're scrappy and kind of know how to move fast and do things quick and dirty, but they don't really know how to follow a process. This could be an issue. Bad attitude when things are tough. Yeah, you might hire someone when like you guys are at seed or Series A company with investors, you're growing like 10x month over month or whatever. But you're gonna have bad days, or like things will like there are gonna be also like moments where like, things are just not working out. And that's when you really got to ask yourself, like that's when people are gonna be like probably show up like that they don't know how to deal with the current whatever is going on with the company. Say like they want like suddenly they don't like it's just politics comes up. That's the main thing to think about. And then gets tired and complacent. Yeah, people burn out. So that's where low performers come from. They just get tired, complacent. So I think the role of a manager here and kind of helping people go through these tough times and just you know what, fuck it, just read the article. This guy's way smarter than I am, and He gives a lot of cool examples. So, yeah, 10x employee. It exists. Like they're out there. They're out there. Thanks.